I have got my juicing reset challenge kicking off on Monday, and it is a really amazing and popular challenge that when I run it, people are always amazed and surprised when they start drinking celery juice every morning on an empty stomach at how much better and more improved their symptoms are. So I want to touch with you today on why drink celery juice and the benefits, just briefly. The benefits are incredible. You benefit from drinking celery juice more than not drinking it, even if you don't like it. When I first started drinking celery juice to give it a go, because I'd read the Thyroid Healing book by Anthony William, and that was one of the food as medicine options to have every day. And I did not like the flavor. I started off with having a bit of apple juice in it, and I'm so glad I did that because it helped me to get it into my system every day. And then I just reduced the apple juice a little bit at a time until it was just plain celery juice. And even then I had to hold my nose a little bit while I was drinking it. But I was determined, and I wanted this incredible, simple, one ingredient medicinal food to help me. And what it did and what it does is, if you're dealing with any chronic illness, you will more likely have an imbalance in your gut health. You have overgrowth in the nasty bacteria like strep, candida, and E. coli, and not enough of the good bacteria, and very few strains of bacteria. So you need quite a lot of strains, and it's about a balance. So all of the bacteria in your gut are beneficial to your health, and it's a symbiosis. So we need the bacteria in our gut to be balanced and well, because it helps us to break down all of the foods. It helps us to absorb the foods, and they also affect our gut brain nervous system connection. So if our gut is imbalanced, then it will affect our nutrients. It will affect our hormone production, in particular one of our happy hormones, serotonin. 95% of our serotonin is produced in the gut. And so that is why we can often have low moods and feelings of depression and anxiety, especially dealing with any sort of autoimmune issue. So one of the first things that you can do is start to help your gut and your digestive system to balance. And the celery juice, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, it starts to starve any overgrowth bacteria by removing its food source, because it's viruses, viral load loves them. They play off each other. So it starts to starve, it's antiviral, and then it's a prebiotic. So it's feeding all of those good bacteria as a food, building up that balance again and reducing the overgrowth. So you get the balance. It also does a mini toxin release, or like a little mini cleanse for your liver and your kidneys. And for those of you who aren't aware, T3, there's only about 10% of our active thyroid hormone T3 that's produced in our thyroid. The remainder of it is converted from T4 into T3 through our liver and our kidneys and other organs in the digestive system and in our abdomen. And so if our livers are feeling a bit sluggish, a bit overloaded with years and years of stress, toxins, pollutants, viruses, bacteria, heavy metals, then it starts to not be able to do what it's meant to do, which is to filter out all of the crap so that we can function. So it helps, celery juice helps ease that load on the liver. It helps to flush it out of the liver and the kidneys as well. And then we might see a bolster in our T3 thyroid hormone. And it is just incredible for brain fog. Like, I can't tell you how many people, me included, have said that they've just felt more energy and they're more clarity after having it every single day. It's about consistency, so it builds up in our body and we start to feel the effects as if you were taking a prescription medicine. You can't feel the benefits of a prescription medicine if you just have it once. So whereas celery juice, you can prescribe it to yourself, and it is a medicine. It's just not a pill. It is a medicinal food. And so I've just grown to love it because the benefits far outweigh any negative connotations that you might think about it. And anything that anyone might say about celery juice, you need to just think in your heart, is this something that I want to do? My view at the time was I'm willing to give anything a go if it means that I'm starting to feel better and I'm starting to get balance and taking back control of my health. And another bonus was shifting that thyroid weight. It helped to shift a lot of the fluids that were built up because of the imbalance in my thyroid, and getting rid of all of the toxins and the cleansing aspect, not to mention all of the compaction that you might feel in your digestive system and in your small intestine and large intestines, all of that can get built up. The celery juice first thing in the morning helps with all of that. And so the only thing that can happen when you start to have something like celery juice every day, it's 5 minutes a day, is benefits. So I am going to take you step by step through all of this. I'm going to delve deeper for those of you who are really keen to start this as a habit, as a recovery habit for purposeful nutrition, to help with that increase in energy, reducing the bloating, taking back control of your health, shifting that unwanted thyroid weight that's just been hanging around for too long, and just to finally feel yourself again. This is a brilliant first step, and the flow-on effects are amazing. So the question ends up being, why drink celery juice? It ends up being, why not? Why not have celery juice? The benefits far outweigh anything that you might think against it. And it really is, just give it a go. You've got to have that attitude if you're going to get to that point where you've got an open mindset and you're just ready to give it a go. That's when amazing things start to happen and your body can start to utilize the tools that you're giving it to find balance again. So starting Monday is my 7-day juicing reset. And this is for those who are really keen but they struggle to start new habits, even the ones that are good for them. So I am there with this juicing reset to provide you with everything that you need. Other than the celery and the juicer, you have everything else that you need: the support, the guidance, and most importantly, the accountability for inspiration and motivation to kick you off on the right foot. And registrations close on Sunday lunchtime, Australia time. So I'll pop the link in this live. Once you've watched it, click on that link and sign up. Choose you now. There is no right time to heal and recover. It is just now. It is when you decide. So make the choice for you. Put yourself and your health first. You don't have to do it alone. You can recover and you can break free from that terrible weight of fatigue and brain fog and all those other symptoms that come with fatigue and Hashimoto's autoimmune symptoms. I've got you. I've taken out the guesswork. I've done all the research for you through my own experience of 20 years of Hashimoto's, balancing my own thyroid, shifting that thyroid weight of 10 kilos in just 6 months, just by starting with the first step with celery juice. And I've also lowered my antibodies, my thyroid antibodies, from over 300 to just 23. And you can have this too. Every single one of you has the ability, once you choose and you put yourself first and you make that commitment for your health, you can reverse your symptoms and you can maintain that balance. And I'm here to help you kick that off. So sign up, click on the link. Let's do this, okay? Let's do this together. I can't wait to see you in the challenge.